How goes it, YouTube? Snowy here. See, I told you I'd be right back with another review. I'm actually in a good time as far as today is concerned to get a whole bunch of these done. But anyways, so I seem to like talking about different things that are coming up before these reviews now. Because, of course, obviously, I'm subscribed to like half, if not almost all, of the YugiTube partners. So, obviously, I'm going to get my news before I even know what to do with myself in the morning. So, that being said, today I found out about the Order of Chaos Special Edition variant cards. And I'm actually not that, ticked off with it. Effect Veiler, I don't have Effect Veiler. I don't really need Effect Veiler. Everyone's like, oh, everyone's running Effect Veiler. But they're not. Especially if you can't afford an Effect Veiler. So, just the chance of getting one 50-50 is always good with me. And then there's, of course, Raw, which everyone is raging about. Get over yourself. This is an easy way for the UK people and the people in other countries that can't play Shonen Jump cards to get this card. Plus, it's just another way for the Americans to get the card in another venue besides Shonen Jump, because not everyone and their mother is subscribed to Shonen Jump like everyone thinks. That's how it was with Obelisk. Everyone was like, what the freak? Why is Obelisk a freaking gold rare? That could have belonged to, like, Black Rose or something. But if they did that, that would, kind of decrease Black Rose's value, which is still pretty high. And it's just another easy way to get Obelisk. Just like this is going to be another easy way to get Raw. Granted, I would have liked to see Raw in gold foil. That's just me. But, I mean, I don't really care. I already have an Ultra Raw. I subscribe to Shonen Jump. But, and then those of you that are saying it should have been Slifer, you need to go check yourself. If we're not getting Slifer in an Ultra, you best believe I don't want it in a Super. Oh my gosh. That's probably one of the dumbest things to be said about the promos, since everyone's saying Tour Guide should have been reprinted in this. But that's just my take on it. Sorry if I offended anybody, but that's just how I see it. It's just, why would you say that? The Japanese just got a freaking Ultra Slifer last month. I mean, oh yeah, so we're gonna get it in Super instead of Ultra first? Okay, yeah, that's real smart. But that's just me. Oh, see? I'm already scrolled down. I'm so horrible. But, let's see here. Episodes 27 and 28. Both are one episode each, which kind of makes it pretty easy. Episode 27, WDC Game Kickoff, The Flame Striker Kakeru. So, going back to episode 26, the end of it, we left off introducing ourselves to Kakeru, the person we will be dueling this episode, who challenges Yuma to a duel. Obviously, because he's participating, and he wants that heart piece. So, the guy is, he's a soccer guy, which is actually kind of interesting. I mean, I'm not sure what the Japanese really call it. I mean, obviously, Europeans are always mad at Americans because we call football, football, and we call soccer, soccer. When really we should be calling it American football, and then we should be just calling soccer football. Because yes, I know football is soccer over in the countries where it's really big. So, I mean, that was a kind of discussion topic on the comments of the Anime Crazy page where this episode was. But he's a soccer dude. People are kind of recognizing him in this episode. And I forget if he likes that or not. I mean, it's been a while since I've actually watched this. But he plays a soccer deck. Big surprise. He turns the entire field into a soccer field. I wish they had more pictures because it's actually really interesting. Kathy, Kotori, and Takashi are in this episode, and Kathy and Takashi are turned into sportscasters, and Kotori is turned into a cheerleader, and Yuma's in that. And this is pretty much the duel. He summons a soccer card with the ridiculously ridiculous effect, and it gets a jersey. Same thing with Yuma's cards. So let's see. We get I think this is the introduction of Zubaba Buster, and of course he's on playing for Team Yuma. And of course, probably the best known scene in this entire thing was where we started with this review. Is this Gaga girl in a cheerleader outfit? Come on now. There you go. In a daggum cheerleader outfit. I rolled on the floor laughing so hard. Like, my sides were hurting when this showed up. My gosh. But yes, we duel, you know, and then we get backstory time. Kakeru is the son of a famous soccer family, the third son, the, like, illegitimate third baby child no one really cares about. And he's not a very good team player. So he gets kicked off of the family team. I think it's the family team. And his two older brothers are, like, you know, heartthrob famous. Think about David Beckham. That's their status, pretty much. And they're watching the duel, and Kakeru is like, oh my gosh, why are you here? I'm going to prove to you that I don't need anyone but me. Because it's all about me. I'm like Happy Bunny. Deal with it. And, of course, this is his attitude about dueling. And Yuma convinces him otherwise. Dueling isn't about just you. You're dueling. You're playing the game with your monsters. They're your teammates, your friends. They're, you know, the whole spiel. And this changes Kakeru's attitude once we beat his hide. The game ender this episode was this card. String Devil Muzu Muzu Rhythm. I love that name. It's a rank 3. It's not a number. I mean, not that he needed to use a number. But, I mean, I think this is like one of the second times Yuma has dueled and won without using numbers. I mean, I'm not even really sure. It's either not using numbers or not using exceeds, because I think that's coming up next episode. But this little guy, he's 15 attack, 1000 defense. When he battles an exceed monster, you can detach an overlay unit and double his attack, which automatically makes him a 3000 beater, which is pretty good. I mean, pretty good. It's just really good. But yeah, that ends the duel. We change his tune, Kakeru's tune, and he wants to be a team player, and the brothers invite him back to the family team. All is well. Next episode. 28. Construction site duel. Destroy the construction equipment deck. So we're at a construction site, and they don't really know why they're there. They're just walking through a construction site, because that's how Yu-Gi-Oh! Kids roll. They walk through dangerous areas with no regard for themselves. So a beam falls down. I mean, seriously, what possesses you to walk through a construction site with no destination? Okay, so yeah, a beam falls down, and all of a sudden this machine comes in and helps save them. And the machine is being controlled by this kid, Shobi Yuatsu. I didn't even know that was his last name. I can't even pronounce that well. But yeah, Shobi is his name. He is very tiny, but he is in the same grade level as Yuma and Kotori, but he looks like an elementary schooler. He loves construction, and he loves construction sites. This is present in his deck. Why? Because of the Exceed monster that he Exceed summons pretty early on with this deck. This guy, holy crap. When this comes out in the TCG, I am getting a daggum playset. I'm going to tech it into every extra deck I've made so far and will ever make. Because even if I can't use him, I'm still gonna do it because I love this card. He's the first, pretty sure he is the first Exceed monster that was released to need 3 level 5s, or 3 level monsters of anything. And so, well, no, I mean 3 level 5s, yeah, my bad. I'm just that excited because I love this card. But yeah, he needs 3 level 5s, he's got 32 attack, 2000 defense. And once per turn, you can detach an overlay unit from him to send the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck to the grave. Any monster card that was sent means that you get to destroy a card on your opponent's side of the field. I have played this card to no end on Dueling Network. I've popped so many things. Oh my gosh. Usually, if I can get off, mill off 3 monsters, that's pretty much my opponent's field, and I can just attack with this guy for an instant direct 32. It's just that. Oh, I love this card. I love this card. This card, I love it. There's just, if I could draw a heart right now with the mouse, with the cursor around this card, I would. That's how much I love this card. I'm going to tech it into everything. And I already run an Exceed-based deck, so, I mean, yeah, I'm going to tech it. At least 2. I only run 1 on Dueling Network, but, gosh, I should think about doing 2, because I can get him out real easy. But yeah, so he gets that out, and this, you know, poses a problem for Yuma. I actually think this is one of the duels where Yuma does not use any Exceed monsters. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's looking like it. Just checking over. Yes, no Exceed monsters. We get Curry Bolt again. And we also get this dude, which, I mean, there's nothing really good about this dude. Pretty Priest is his name. You can target a face-up monster you control and have it gain 800 attack until the end phase by decreasing his attack by 0, or, I did not see this until just now, you can gain 800 life points. I mean, it's a pretty interesting card. The only reason why I'm talking about it is because it's got the name Pretty Priest. And it's a priest. And you know Yu-Gi-Oh's reputation with religion in cards. So I just want to know, I want to see what they do with this card if we get it in the TCG. I think we're getting it in Galactic Overload. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, he uses Pretty Priest and Gaga Magician and Curry Bolt. Okay, this is where Curry Bolt really is the MVP. He uses Curry Bolt effect to detach all of the remaining overlay units of Heavy Machinery dude. Heavy Machinery King Doboku Zaku. Gosh, that's a long name. And whoa, windy outside. It's crazy awesome. And then we attack for game, pretty much, with Curry Bolt. And that's pretty much it. With these 2 episodes, Yuma obtains 2 heart pieces. It's really that simple. Episodes 39, I wish we were at that right now, 28, so 29 and 30, that's what I meant, are coming up directly after this. So, I will see you guys later, or in a second, depending on how you're watching this.